In America, they say I'm free. In America, in America, in America, I still can't breathe in America. Watch them squeezing my neck, watch them bullets collect. We still gon' fight in America. But maybe it's a long shot, maybe it's a fact.
We got season 2. We got new meat, not in the grading way. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
that's the
Fresh
bad
meat.
choice.
fresh meat. So how does it feel? I asked Alano during is there a different feeling as an actor when you get into season 2 that makes anything on the production go any differently than season 1 was?
No, this show is challenging. So you just have to bury yourself and just say, look, we're here to do the work. Let's just do it. It's gonna come with whatever hurricane,
right.
tropical storms, all kinds of crazy stuff that happened. Trump being elected, it doesn't matter. Something was gonna happen, and that's all well and good because it all makes it worth it at the end. But it is about each year looking at what you've done at the season 1 and saying, how can I be bigger, better, and bolder? How can I go deeper? And I think that was the challenge for all of us this year, to say that wasn't a one-trick pony. We're like fine wine. We're getting better over time.
Yeah, and you joining this, were you a fan of it from season 1, and how much, how maybe. How scared were you nervous about getting into this role because of the themes of the show and the characters and what they're going through? Was it?
I was a fan of the show after I watched the first season. I was a very big fan of the show. I was super excited to be a part of it. I was definitely nervous about what it would be like, I guess emotionally dealing with, but I wasn't taking into account that I'm watching a finished product, on the television screen, and that's a totally different thing, than being in the middle of it. And you are constantly reminded that we are all actors, we are all professionals, this is sad stuff, but we are able to remove ourselves from it. So I did have a little bit of anxiety, but again, when I got to set, they were very, very, a lovely crew, a lovely cast. Everybody was so warm and welcoming, and it felt fun, and that sounds terrible to say. Telling stories about slavery is not fun. But I think knowing that we were creating something that was so much bigger than ourselves as individual actors just felt really inspiring and exciting. And I mean, I've been acting for a while, but there's not a lot of shows that I've felt this thrilled to be a part of. So that just it feels like such a gift. Yeah. It really does.
I know on the outside looking in, everybody looks at slavery. At least, black people would say, "Hey, if I was in that time, I would have ran away. I would have did this."
What did I say earlier?
Yeah.
After playing these characters and getting some of the texture and everything of what was going on, when you put yourselves in that position, do you think you guys would have been able to be on that side of the?
I don't know. We were saying this earlier. Someone said something similar, and I said most people think that they're Noah, but most likely they're Sam, and that's the reality. It's a lot of courage to do that. Yeah. 600 miles you can't ever think it from the mindset that you have now, because you have technology now. You have the ability to communicate. You have so many things that we take for granted. You have proper clothing. You have you just know more. You know what I mean? But you don't know what you're going against, and the odds are totally against you. It's like winning the lottery, It's just almost impossible. And a lot of people didn't make it. They make it seem in the books as if Harriet Tubman freed millions of people, and people just going in droves and throwing their sticks down and just walking off, and it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
And so I gotta be real. During that time, I don't know. I want to say the warrior in me would want to fight, but that I would take that risk. But the weight of what they did to you mentally, emotionally, and physically, it's hard. The torture of war is very real, and there's I had to do something where I was waterboarded, and just that as a hey, just grab my hand and let me know that you're once we do this scene kind of thing. Doing that just as an actor freaks you out. So put that in your real terms. Add a family to that. Add, you know, so much other things to it. The door for you to say, I'll just get up and walk out. No, it's not that easy. And I think a lot of people tend to judge these characters or what they would do, but don't really understand the real true context of what that is to behave in it.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Can't wait to see season 2.
No, don't.
Check out more.